Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. Happy Cinco de Mayo and happy Mother's Day. I know it's coming up in a few days. To all your moms and your single dads that are moms too. I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Halloween Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. And we'll see what comes out, see what Spirit wants us to know. 1 to 2 cards. I think I only have room for 2 cards up there. Spirit, what do you have for the collective today? Please and thank you. Alright. I'll surprise you with that one for next. First card we have is the Veil, the Future. Let me get to that page. Alright. The Veil, the Future. There is a misty curtain that divides us all. The veil that this night thins, transparent the weave becomes, and the future no longer dims. The ancient Celts used to call the time of the longest night of the year Samhain, spelled Samhain, but it's pronounced Samhain. They believed that there was a misty veil that separated the world of the dead and the living, but on 2 nights of the year, Samhain and Beltane, the shortest night, the veil would be thin. The fineness of the veil meant the ancestors were closer than ever, and even the gods would be close. This would mean that communications from the dead were more likely to occur, and that divination, where the divine speaks through something, would be more effective. So while using this oracle as the veil lifts, know that the other worlds are close. Listen in particular to what messages may come forth around your future. Look to what you want to have happen. Plan, set intentions, think big. I always do that, don't I? Skull of Flowers, creating through ashes. Such a pretty card. Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. To blossom and bloom, the work must be done. Through fire and ashes, our fortune it comes. Before flowers are born, they are sweet buds on a plant that came from a smaller form like a seed or a bulb. The seed needs prepared, nourishing soil to grow to its potential. Some plants and trees only seed after fire or a period of extreme adversity like drought or flood. Sometimes we wish for a life different from the one we have, and that can mean radical change. Sometimes to have that new life, everything falls apart to make it so, and that can be uncomfortable. We may lose our relationships, or they may change. We might lose a job, have to move house, or become ill. All big events that lead to a reassessment of the how of our lives. The Skull of Flowers illustrates that there is a sureness and yet a rawness to creating again, to starting afresh. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from, so we can build what we really want, rather than just settling for less. The Skull of Flowers celebrates not just a kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success and full bloom through adversity. I kind of feel like pulling a couple more. What do you guys think? At least one more. Let's try it. Spirit, what do you think? One more? I'll go one round. We'll see what Spirit says. Let me pop out. Haha, I had a feeling. We have the Witch, the earthly weaver of the worlds. Where are you, darling? There you are. Earth, air, fire, water. A woman lovely, a woman strange, weaver of the world's moon's daughter. Witch, the catalyst for change. Witches have had a bad PR day for a couple of millennia now. Originally, the healers or cunning women of the village The very word witch comes from the Celtic word wiche, which means weaver or wise. When the new religion of Christianity spread through the land, the custodians of the old pagan ways, in part witches, were labeled as evil, and as we know from history, persecuted. They were driven underground or under the dark night sky, into the shadows of misunderstanding and darkness. However, for the purposes of Halloween, let's look at witches as the weavers of magic and change, through spells and rituals, and even through herbal recipes, yes, often brewed in a cauldron. They weave the powers of this world and the next in synergy to solve problems and heal. Holding the witch card means that you can weave your own change throughout your life, and that magic is indeed afoot. You must understand that you have power and it is real. It may also indicate that others may be threatened by your developing personal power, and that they may not appreciate or like the changes in you as you grow. Be prepared for this, and do not be discouraged. New friends and better opportunities will be attracted instead. There you go, guys. Have a great day.